Hello guys, so today I decided to build something totally different from what I had been building. Now, I know this has been done before, and I was inspired by the movie The Hobbit, so I decided to build something similar to it. But now with Valheim, you can't build underground. But the one thing you can do is you can build underneath rocks, and it kind of gives you that Hobbit style feel. So let's give this a shot and see how this turns out, if it turns out the way I want it or not. Oh, and also, if you like this video so far, please give it a thumbs up and subscribe to the channel. It's free. It helps me know if you like this video or not. But we're going to go ahead and jump right into learning how to build this. So that was day 1. So what I'm doing right here is I'm leveling out the ground. Now I'm going through and putting slabs on the bottom, and it's going to take you a while to figure out where the correct placement is for your walls, because this is a smaller house and you are underneath a rock, and it will stick out underneath the rock as well, so keep that in mind. So now we're coming in with the wall part. And again, you want it to look like it's slightly natural, but it is a building. I mean, there's only so much you can do with it. But it looks like it's part of the rock. So you gotta make sure you have good clipping into the rock. So now we just finished windows, and I'm now working on the door part, which took me a long time to figure that out. And I don't think I wound up going with this design. I wound up changing it a little bit, but you will have to play around with this depending on your size of your house and all that, because I'm trying to make a circle door using square and angled pieces, and sometimes it can be very challenging. So now we can start to see it kind of taking shape of the way I want it to look. Again, it's not going to be a perfect circle. We're trying to do with what we have. And now is day 2 of this build. This is a very easy, simple build if you have this materials. Now, obviously, the decorations may require you to be further up in the Valheim levels. But once you get stone, you can pretty much build this. Or you can actually build this out of wood and make it look very natural underneath the rock. Could go that route. You don't have to use stone, but I prefer to use stone because it looks more like the rock. It blends in natural. So now we're getting into the design part where we get to play around with the landscape and the interior. So now we're going to be jumping in and adding the ceiling, the roof, which we're going to use stone platforms to give it a flat roof, seeing how you can't have that with any of the other stuff like shingles and the thatch. Sometimes it's nice to have a flat roof, and again, it blends in nicer than having a shingled roof. Somehow this reminds me of a witch hut. Now we're adding a few details around the window. We added the wolf head. Again, we're kind of like adding more design to the house, trying to make it, look better than just a plain old stone wall. Also kind of giving that creepy vibe too. We're just trying to make it look a little bit more homey. It looks like someone does live here. But I'm gonna be honest with you, if I saw this house in real life, I would be creeped out.
Yeah, I would not be entering that house.
Yeah, I would definitely not be entering.
I would not be Hansel and Gretel. I would be going the other way.
So we're getting to the final touches. We're adding the garden area. So now we're going to be adding the fence around here. It's just something simple, something small, but it adds a lot of, adds like a boundary line, kind of. So we sped up time just a little bit right here, and the flowers have all bloomed. We got purple flowers, and now we're just adding a little bit more grass to the area. Again, the final touches. So this is the final build, and as you can see, I went ahead and furnished it in the inside off camera. But I hope you all enjoyed this video. It was a lot of fun to make, very easy to build. Anybody could build this, truthfully. But if you enjoyed this, please give it a big thumbs up. And if you like this, also subscribe. It really does help out the channel. And I will see y'all tomorrow on our next daily video. Goodbye!